What's going on? Welcome back to the Killerzilla YouTube channel. Today is the wonderful Gala of Art, the art show, where we like to critique and observe certain types of builds to make sure they have destruction, beauty, creativity, and a little bit of detail. Now, if they can have all four, they will be declared the winner. We will take them into the battlefield, around the wasteland once, see what they can really do. Now, let's get on with the show. First up, we have MECHAPATROL made by Arca de Blah, or Arca DBL4. Now, this reminds me of a specific beast. As you can see, it's not only beautiful, which is subjective because it is a beast, but it's 11,000 power score, 1100 durability, it moves, it looks good, and it shoots. So this right here is more of a ranged weapon, so the 1100 durability is something you could get away with, because your attacks are more of a ranged attack, you know, so you could possibly engage in battle and never even be touched. It all depends on your accuracy. So if you can hit your shots, you can take off the weapons, you should have no problem surviving with only 1100 durability. Now, you also have two different types of legs. You have the dinos, you have the tengus. So you can jump upon things, and you can dash about, as any good creature shall. Now, if you also take a look at the shoulders and the hips, a little bit more broad in the front, you know, which leads me to believe this is some type of canine, because I have definitely had a pit bull built exactly like this. A little less pointy in the front, but, you know, science is getting crazy. Now, I do like the minor details, the Ravager pipes and hoses. The sticker placement is fantastic. The weird thing about the Thesis is you can't really paint it, you know? You can't hide the green. It doesn't really do much, so he did add a little sticker to kind of spruce it up a little bit, and I like that. Even some light. Look at the lights. Lights on the insides. Lights on the bottom. Lights on the inside. Let's give this one a go. Let's see what we got. Okay, now can you even use the two different legs together? They are on different triggers, so here we go. Tengus, nice dash. And then we go. We jump. Oh my god, I didn't know if it would work. It works. Okay, Charles, pull! Snipe them! Got him there, good. Now, the damage on the Thesis isn't spectacular, but the ability to strip weapons is... it's much better, you know. The damage does not seem like it's there, but it is. It's a very weird weapon. Now, you only get a certain amount of charges, so you don't want to waste your shots, and you do need to stay close enough to where you can recycle your recharges. This could work. It very well could work. I am very concerned about the durability, but as I stated, as long as I hit my shots, I should be fine. So next up we have the M3B5 Scorpian. Not the Scorpion, as you would have assumed, but the Scorpian. It must be a cousin. This is made by Not Lies, with 10,223 power score, 2,204 durability. He's utilized all the energy, 65 km an hour, maximum reputation. Attilian is the co-driver. Now, I like this one very much because it's very realistic, you know? The thing about art is you could go a little hyper-realism, or you could lean more towards the world of Picasso, right? The choice is always yours, and you're going to need to use your judgment, your creativity, and I like what he's done here. Now, he's utilized the new sticker that came in the event, I believe the last one, fantastic. External fuel tank, bed rolls, coolers, extra flaps and ammo boxes, and all the things a good tanker would need. Even a little bit of light in case it gets dark. Pretty good. He's got ammo packs, he's got reloaders, he's got everything that you would need for a functional tank build. Even a machine gun and an autocannon. I like it very much because, you know, potentially, if these are on 3 different triggers, you could do craziness, you know. We also have a scope in case they get a little out of range, but that's neither here nor there. Now, the durability is perfectly fine for a 10,000 power score build. It's not ideal by any means, and in no way are you resembling what you are, basically, a tank. You know, you're not going to be tanking anything with 2200 power score, but at least you'll be looking cool. Now, let's give it a go. Uh-oh, he's made the machine gun and the autocannon on the same trigger, which actually, look at the projectile speed. It is very similar. Even the trajectory is very similar. Now, the machine gun obviously overheats faster, it seems. Yes, it does. Interesting. But the cannon is on a separate trigger, which is very nice. Because what you can do here is you can roll your way into battle. You see somebody in the distance, let's say this arrow right here. You snipe. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. My bad. So you're rolling into the battlefield. You see the arrow enemy. You snipe him with the cannon. And then you roll in with the machine guns. Now, the only problem I have here is he's obviously not using a cooler of any sort. No cooler. I say you would have been better off with a RN seal over the KA2 flywheel, you know. The cannon is going to be the least of your effectiveness because it is only one shot. It's very hard to aim, and at a close quarters combat, you're going to want more of this fire up top here, you know. So maybe swapping in the RN seal and taking out the KA2 flywheel, you would shoot at least twice as many bullets, which would potentially kill an enemy around the 9K region. But again, this is all speculation. But I do say, in a real-world fight, yes, this probably could be useful. Cheers, mates! Next on the list, we have TRYKAISER made by Radio _ Kaba 4OK. Now, this looks a lot like some Gundam mech. It ironically has some type of booster on top and pyralids, I believe. What are those called? Locusts, maybe? Whoa, right here. A locust! It's the bigger version, the pyralid. Now, these are something I would like to try because the pyralids are surprisingly crazy damage. In the boat event, I do remember using the pyralid and just destroying everything in front of me. Now, this seems to, if both rockets from the salvo hit the target, the blast radius of the projectile from the next salvo will be 30% larger. I don't know if that's better. We would have to test it and see how big of a blast radius are we talking. Durability, reload time, and projectile speed is a pretty good fuse. Now, he's got holograms, he's got stickers. Oh, he's using the cockpit, so when he enacts the boosters, the cockpit boosts the locust, and then the locust blasts the target. Now it's all making sense. Many different paints. He's using many different paints. I am very interested to see where this gunship paint is being used. This gun merchant. Can anybody see it? Maybe on the innards. Oh, right down here, maybe? Very possible. It's a very weird paint to use, so, you know, I was very... Oh, my lord, he's got another rocket tucked away on his shoulder. So I saw the engine, but look, rocket, rocket, rocket. Booster, booster, testicles. Let's give it a go. Wait, no, I'm sorry. 8,831 power score, 1,918 durability. Not bad at all. Especially with 80 km/h max speed, you could be doing something fantastic. Now, I've just noticed he's using regular legs. Look at him trot about. Very goofy looking. Because he's using regular legs, it will allow him to now utilize the booster, maybe. Oh, it does work. Wow. Very weird. I did not know that this was even a thing, you know. He has the wings activated while he uses the boosters. And then these little suckers, they are a double salvo burst. Okay. Now, I want to see, will this help me flip? Yes, it will! And it's done it, by George, I've done it! A front flip with a mech. And we're back! We have a target. Let's see what it can do when it comes to the damage of the Locust missile launcher. Now, this ramp right here, I've specially designed it as if I was Travis Pastrana himself. This is what I call a backflip block. Now this right here is something I've designed myself as if I was Travis Pastrana. But I am not, but this is still not. I f***ed it up again. Now this is a ramp that I myself have designed as if I was Travis Pastrana. I call it the backflip block because it makes you backflip, but in this case we want to front flip. So will it work as well? Go! You know what I think it is? I think we need to build up our speed. Here we go. As you see, it takes a little bit to get cooking, you know? We want to be ice skating by the time we hit the ramp. Ready? Here we go. Full booster. Ice skate. Away! Oh, overflip. We've overflipped. Let's give it a go one more time. Hold on, real quick. Real quick damage test while we're here. Why not? Oh, my word. Kill4Zil4, aka Killerzilla, might be investing in some locusts. Okay, one more time. Here we go. Ready? Get going, friend. Get going. Flip. Flip. Perfect landing. He recovers. Perfect landing. Now let's duck hunt, shall we? Pull. Ah, we missed everyone. God damn it. Anyway, this is something that could be fun in battle. I might have a favorite so far. Now this funny little thing is called POLICEBOT, made by Awkward Bluff4 again. I didn't even notice it, but when I seen it I thought to myself, you know, some dystopian sci-fi movie. This does look like a little robot that would be lobbing about, you know. And then the little stickers and the paintings, obviously a POLICEBOT, you know. The only thing it's missing is a badge. Ha! Looks like he's covered everything. Only 7,000 power score and 1,800 durability, which is fantastic. Let me tell you something. When it comes to mechs, you know, the biggest thing with a mech is the weaponry. You understand? Because a mech versus any other thing, whether it be a car or a helicopter, the mech is the odd man out. The mech has to live in both worlds. With cars, with helicopters, it does not have a choice. And the worst thing in the world is when a helicopter is chasing you down in the wasteland and you have no way to fight back. Now, one excellent weapon that will work most of the time, depending on your aim, is a good autocannon. And these right here are great autocannons. Whirls. Whirls I've seen used in Clan War. I've seen them used in 20k Uranium War. I've seen them used in 7,000 builds. Which makes literally no sense. Crossout. Why is it that I can see a 23,000 power score Clan War build with whirls, and this build is only 7,000 power score, and it's still using the whirls? What kind of shit is that? Absolutely unfair if you ask me, but what do I know? I'm just an artist. Let's give it a go. Let's see what the lights do. Oh, there's the lights. Very good. Ooh, wow. Look at the front. Look at the front. Look, look, look. The red and the blue. Oh, my word. Very cool. Very cool. Now, you should have put the trigger on the right click, but I guess it's all preference. I don't know why people do this. Does anybody out there put boost on F and like that? Literally, any other button on my mouse would have been better. Pick a button. I've got 6 of them. Jesus Christmas. Okay, here we go. Go, baby, go. Can we land in the tunnel? Okay, maybe not. Now, look at this. You're going to notice one thing in particular. You know, the damage does not seem crazy or significant by any means. But it's the penetration ability that makes these weapons so deadly. Because as you see, explosive bits in the middle, this gun will rip right through into those pieces any minute now. There we go. And it will pop it. And you know, I've actually in I believe Clan War, I've went up against a brick with undermounted whirls, shot from the bottom of his build through his cab, and took the Reapers off the top of his build. That's how good the penetration ability is on the whirls. So this is an excellent choice, you know, for a police bot, especially, you know, if you look at my old video where I policed the wasteland and I tried to kill any seal clubbers, this is a perfect build for that, you know, because you yourself are using kind of an overpowered weapon, but with great power comes great responsibility, you know. If you were to kill the relic users, the griefers, and the bots, well done on you. But if you're sitting there picking on the new guy with clan war weapons and 7,000 power score, you're a dirty cop, my friend. You're a dirty cop. If I do say so myself. I looked at this, I seen it in the exhibition, and I said to myself, that looks like a FUKITRAIN. And then I look at the name, and it's called the FUKITRAIN. The FUKITRAIN. OMG Yat is his name, or we can call him Yat. It's a pretty cool build. You know, 15,000 power score is pretty ridiculous. But when I made my Fukabari build, I only used 2. And then I crafted 3 because I thought, at some point, maybe. But then I realized 3 Fukabaris mean crazy high power score, which doesn't really even itself out. Maybe at one point I'll try them, or maybe I'll try them now. But we'll see how this handles and how it goes. So 2300 durability as well. We have a lot of crazy stickering going on here. Demon girls, laying down girls, more demon girls, roses, gingerbreads, ravenger eyes, an ice cream sandwich, and a crafting in progress, you know. The tough wheels, the speedy wheels, we have bumpers, we have a, whoa, is that a Satori? Maybe we will be using this. It also has invisibility. Wow, very interesting build here. Now, where is your scope, friend? Where is your scope, friend? Oh, the D minor horn. I don't see the scope. Does anybody else? Well, there's one way to find out. Let's give it a go. Lights. Up, holograms. Beautiful. I'm starting to remember to do that now, you know. Back before, I would forget to activate the holograms and the lights, but... Interesting. Interesting. Okay, we go invisible. Oh my word. Where did he get this idea from, I would assume? Now listen, friends. Sometimes people might think I'm crazy, you know, because sure, maybe he didn't see my video. Maybe somebody else did it who's seen my video and then he saw it, right? Maybe he was a long line of a Killerzilla origination. An origination. He was long way down the line in the origination of the idea which spawned in me brain, right? Now, sure, there's coincidence. Other people can have the same ideas. I get it, right? But how many coincidences can there be before it's obvious that somebody's trying to copy you? That is my question for you guys this week. I have noticed a couple of things happening on YouTube, and, interesting, I do say. But all I will say is, check the dates, buddy. Check the dates. Anyway, here we go. Not bad damage. Okay, we're burning up. We're burning up. And then bump. No, the bump damage is garbage. I would say that the bumpers are too high. I don't know why they're all the way up there. They don't really do much up there, friend. It's not bad. I mean, the damage is there. The damage is there. Oh, then again, we didn't do the Satori drift. Okay, let's let it respawn. Let's let it respawn, and let's do a Satori drift, you know? And remember, friends, if you ever see somebody out there doing a classic patented Killerzilla idea, you can always say it and mention it, you know? It's a little cringy if I do it, but if you do it, you can get away with it. Alright, here we go. 40% damage buff. Ready and fire. Much better. Much better. Almost instantly 1,000 damage. And that is pure cab damage, mind you. Let's go for the body. Instantly popped. Ah, ha, ha. It's a big time damage. It's a 3-shot killer, my friends. It's a 3-shot killer, and I absolutely love it. For battle, it's very doable, you know, but again, 15,000 power score is not... It's not Bush League, my friends. We're in the big times here. Next up, we have Kappa Baji 60 GU, made by Show _me _the Pain, which I do believe is another repeat builder. Now look at all of the lanterns this man has bought. Look at them jangle back and forth. Look at them go. I don't know how much they cost, but that's ridiculous. That is a lot of lanterns, friends. Even the little hangman in the back with the snow ducks in the front. Ah! I was wondering about weapons, and there they are. Porcupines. Pretty cool. Damage counter. Get out of my way, horn, the cucaracha. We have flares. Holograms. Lot of lanterns. An Aegis Prime. Invisibility. An inverter. More flares. How's that even possible? I thought you can only 2 flares can be mounted on a vehicle. Yeah, New Year's flare, New Year's flare. Crossout fireworks. Oh, because this is a firework and it is not a flare. I did not know that because I myself have some fireworks tucked away in my storage. And I did not know I could double them up. Do you see how you learn things, right? On a daily basis, you figure things out and you learn things you did not know. And when I learn, you learn because you're now watching me and I'm watching you and we're watching each other. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. A cash machine so we can dispense money. It's kind of like a good old Call of Duty teabag, you know. You drive upon him, you hit the handle, and you start making it rain upon their corpse. Where is the ATM? I did not see it. Oh, there it is. Let's see if it works. Here we go. Oh my god, there are so many things on the right trigger. It is crazy. So here we go. We go invisible, but we can still be seen from a mile away with all the glowingness we have. We bubble, which doesn't protect our backside, which is a little bit of a problem here. Now let's get into position. Into position we go. This is a build that I cannot use because I do not have porcupines. Oh, but they are good. They are fun, man. Immobilized, immobilized. Bingo! 14,000 power score with only 1,700 durability. Now that could be a problem. But the thing about a good porcupine user, I've seen good porcupine users use nothing but a cabin upon a frame with just weapons. And maybe a bumper or two. But I'm talking like 400 durability in a clan confrontation game. And I've seen them annihilate the entire team by themselves. Now that's a good porcupine user. And they're normally a hover. So being a tank, you know, you're a little bit, I would say, subject to the gods, right? It's going to be harder to aim. It's going to be harder to maneuver. It's going to be harder to run away. So you're at more of a disadvantage. But then again, you do have invisibility. You do have a bubble. So you have options, you know. It's only 14,000 power score. To be honest with you, we had other builds higher than this. And they did not have relics. So this could work. It could work and it looks fantastic. Next up, we have something a little bit different, you know. It has no weapons. It is just a pure art build. But it reminds me of my childhood. And this is an art show, you know. We cannot discriminate if one does not have weapons. Now that will factor into whether or not we use it in the battle. But for now, we have the RC Explorer made by _talk _hiya _bimne. Look at this little remote control car. 1,276 durability, 279 points of durability. One thing is for sure, you do not want to hit a curb with this one. For anybody who had gas-powered remote control cars, which oddly enough they no longer make. Well, they do, but it's back to electric. You know, electric has come a long way. In my day, we had this blue, like, NOS gasoline that you'd put in an actual engine. And then you'd either pull start or you had the little gring, 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 gring. And it was literally a remote control car with an engine and an exhaust and everything that you need about, you know. They were a lot of fun, but if you went 100 miles an hour into a curb, you were going to be paying out of pocket. So we have stickers, hubcaps, lights, Bigfoot wheels, a little bit of paint, a soldier duck, the horns, the good old Boss Hog horns, the antenna, because, you know, you gotta have an antenna on a remote control car. Now look at the little detail he put here, right? So the Bigfoot wheels already have this crazy monster truck suspension, you know, but he added the buggy pass-through part and these little ladders to make it look even more so like an actual monster truck, you know, because the monster truck drivers, they like to climb in from the underside, you know. That's how they do it. Now, as you see, the soldier duck is actually driving. Look at him. He is the man behind the wheel, or should I say, the duck behind the wheel. This little thing is so funny looking. If it was a higher power score, I would possibly take it in just as a joke, you know, so people would see it and maybe have a laugh. But that would be a very hard power score to cue into. And if you did, it would probably be a lot of bots. So unfortunately, we cannot really bring it into a game, but we can give it a go, that is for sure. Oh, it doesn't have a cabin. Well, you fooled me, friend, and that is why this is so amazing. I was going to say you won the game, but you can't, because not only can I not shoot, but I can't even drive it. It looks like a cab. I don't know why I didn't see that. It was just so well built that I thought it would have rolled. You've got me. Next up, we have a little creature. Something from the desert. A little poisonous, stingy bastard. This is a scorpion, I would assume. It's called SKARPUK, made by Oxa. 8,400 in power score and 1,500 durability. Now, the only disappointment I have here, right, because you have to look at it, it's visually stunning. The paints and the colors, amazing. It's got weapons mounted above, so this could be like a raid type of build you can take into a raid because, or not a raid, I'm sorry. Well, yes, a raid, but a patrol game, you know, because the bots target the cab, these weapons are very safe above. So as I always say, if you're going to use an art build and you actually want a good result, patrol is always fantastic, you know. Some of the bots are pretty dumb. You could take anything in there, you know. But again, you've ruined it because you're missing energy here, friend. Now the median is a reloading gun. You could have made a reloader, an invisibility module, anything. You got the energy for it. You even have the power score for it. The durability as well is a little slacking. Again, you're not even close to 9,000. You could have beefed it up. You could have really put some more energy into the mix, and you would have had something absolutely fantastic. Now, I'm not going to fault you, because maybe this was the look you were going for, and I know, as a fellow painter, that when you hit that last stroke, your brain knows it. Your brain goes, that's it. Finito, it's done. And nothing after that point can be added, because in your mind, it is perfect. And maybe that's what you had when you were building this, you know? Oh my God! It's got a Skinner! Wait a second! A Kenzie cab, a Skinner, a legs, a median. Again, it's got a scope, oddly enough. Wait a minute. We've got the winner! We found the winner. Let's take it into a game. Now, easy enough. Any of the parts that were orange were parts that I needed to swap in and be fused, because I do not have any unfused parts. So all of the spider has been recreated into complete beauty. We have nameless pirates, which means we have heat. Very good. Now we're going to try to keep a distance, utilize the median. The median is not a very good weapon, you know. And I also obviously would like to utilize the Skinner. So at some point, up, whoa. Friends, Oh. And the Mugi guy, yes, this is what you deserve, a Mugi man. This is what you deserve, friend. You deserve to go over the edge. No, 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 come back, come back. You're a bastard, are you? Ready? Yeah, you're an idiot. I am the Skinner. Oh, no, he took my Skinner off. Oh, it's a battle of the ledges. You won't get me, you bastard. I'm the best. My ego has gotten me killed. My ego has gotten me killed. Who would have guessed it? Let's give it a go again. One more. One more. Destruction from the grave. Harpoon kill. Bada boom, baby. Bada boom. So this time there's no edge for me to throw them over, so I shouldn't get too distracted. That is a problem I should have foreseen, you know. I had the Skinner and the temptation to throw somebody off the cliff. It's overwhelming sometimes, you know, friends. Sometimes I just can't control myself. Let's try to snipe a bit. Reloading. Good shot. How many shots till it takes a fat man? How many shots till it takes a fat man? It looks like 3. 3. There it is. 3 shots to take a fat man off. Not bad. Not bad at all, friends. I would say that, you know, if the median's reload wasn't so goddamn slow, it would be a valid weapon. 8 damage is not good, though. Oh, my word. What's up, friend? Guess what I have? I have a Skinner. How do you like my Skinner? Look at the Kenzie boost. Give me that gun, friend.
Wait, that was mine. Ah, nice shot.
He's undermounted. He's undermounted. I have plenty of legs, friend. Plenty of legs. Plenty of legs, and I will demolition on you. Oh, no. The durability is just not there, friends. The durability is not there. The damage from the weapon, it's too slow. You know, it's not terrible, but the reload, it takes forever. Get a carjack, friend. Oh, he's stripped down to bits, and he's last alive. Unbelievable. So here we are, our beautiful, wonderful winner. It's a fun build, and I'm sure that anybody on the opposing team may or may not have soiled themselves when they saw it in the battlefield, you know. But having a Skinner in this location doesn't seem to make much sense, you know. The weapons are just wide open to be shot. There's not much durability. Why would you want to pull an enemy into you is beyond me, you know. Now, when you're using it on a mech or a helicopter, or in the back to maybe drag somebody off of a cliff, that makes more sense. But undermounted, I think the only reason would be to pull them in, like a real predator. But you're just pulling them in to what? Shoot them and then wait 5 minutes to reload your slow median? Doesn't seem to make much sense, friend. If I were you, I would have put Skinner on top, grindy bits on the bottom. Then you could have skinned him from across the map, dragged him into your teeth of death, and ripped through his abdomen until you've gotten to his liver. I may be getting carried away here. It's bringing back flashbacks of a wonderful build that I had, you know, a wonderful build that one would call the Mantis. Oh shit. Hold on, let me just save this. The Mantis! There it is! Skinner on top, grindy bits in the front. Now this is a functioning art build. And best of all, friends, 5,131 durability. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link it at the end. But as for now, I would like to say, my neighbor, Have a great day. Have fun in the world of Crossout. Remember, build your own builds. Be creative. Have fun. Do a little bit of beauty, but make sure you can also be destructive. Because that's the way of the wasteland. And without a good weapon, and without a good durability, it doesn't matter how pretty you are. You're gonna get your ass torn up. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all of the good stuff. Deuces!